Hey guys, and welcome into another Luck of the Irish series video. Today we are taking on the World Cup 20 over competition. You guys were last here for that famous win against India in the Test series. We didn't do too well against them after that, however, so we'll go over some of those results. Of course, you guys are here for that famous Test win. They defeated us by 84 runs in this game. Some good, solid batting throughout. Verma 63, 51 for Rishabh Pant. Chauhan 39, Hazari 31. Two for Mooney, Ball, Manley and Camphor. I thought we didn't bowl too badly there, but it's just they restricted us to 205 for 8. We just could not get anything really going. They just tied us up. Rashid was really good through the middle. He cleaned up Burton, Tector, Camphor, Lynch and Mooney. And yeah, just two bowlers getting through their spells. 20 overs, 1 for 60. That was Hazari and Brave. This wasn't enough. Nolan Hill got us off to a good solid platform, and then Ball did a wee bit at the end, but yeah, just a wee bit outplayed. We probably should have won this game. Got through to 256 for 6, off the back of a very good 90 from Tector, 90 off 82, 13 fours and a 6. Walker supported well along with Lynch. Started with a good handy 45. They were tidy throughout India. They would be pretty pleased with their efforts, but 258 for 9. We had them 199 for 8. They just bat incredibly deep. So this guy's an all-rounder. He has got pretty good statistics there. And we had Brave towards the end. This guy here, he's an all-rounder as well. So just to prove how hard India are to get out, and they can keep going at you, it's pretty good. 3 for 47 for Walker, 3 for 44 for Ball were the pick of the bowlers. In this game, they defeated us by 3 wickets. We got through to 299 for 4 with a great 100 from William Stoddart, his first ever 100 at the level. So pretty pleased at how he went there. Burton just falling short of what would have been a second one-day 100, 98 for 120. It was a good partnership between those two. Tector and Lynch finished off the innings quite good. 302 for 7. They were in control of the game for quite long periods of time. I had them 233 for 7 though. Again, another opportunity slipping away, but Brave 53 off 33, 8 fours and a 6. Dagan 40 off 26, 5 fours and a 6. Just the last 4 batsmen really cranked it up a few gears to get them over the line. 249 for Mooney, 147 for Mooney I thought were quite good. It's just the other bowlers leaked a few too many runs. First game was abandoned with Ireland posting 133 for 9. They were quite good. We were quite lucky that it got washed out. They defeated us in the second one-day 20 over international. We got through to a good score of 174 for 5 with Hill 53 top scoring, 5 fours and 3 sixes and 53. Walker was really good towards the end, 42 off 27, 5 fours, 2 sixes. Tector with 30 off 20. But I think the rain helped them. It was a rain-reduced game down to 17 overs, and they just blitzed it. We just could not restrict. Manley, none for 27. Was the only bowler that went under 10 runs per over. Chopra, 70 off 43, 9 fours and a 6. Gosh, 24 off 12, strike rate of 200. Orothi, 34 off 20. They just were dominant in this series, India, and they won this one by 5 wickets. We're bowled out for 148. It could have been a lot worse. 81 for 8, but a partnership between Ball and Manley assumed. Manley taking the aggressive role of 42 off 26. 6 for 21 for Hazari was an incredible spell. His best figures in Indian colours. And we got them to 154 for 5. We pushed them all the way. Orothi, 87 off 58, 9 fours, 3 sixes. 2 for 11 for Manley in his spell. We just ran out of runs ready to defend. So that was an interesting tour. Now the World Cup has seen Nepal qualify again. We've got an interesting draw here. We could probably target the West Indies, Nepal and Bangladesh if possible. The other groups are a wee bit more challenging. But we're just going to play a bit better in these 20 over World Cups. Like, we're being very bad. We haven't won too many games in the last few. But India again, we will play a mega episode. Going to play all the games in one. We're going to see if we can get to the semi-finals. There'll be a separate episode if we get there. But let's get straight into it. So we've gone. This is our squad, effectively. Hill and Stoddart are going to open up. Tector at 3. We moved him up to 3. Walker at 4 because Walker's got a bit of potential at the level. Plays for Middlesex as well. Tector is currently applying his trade to Mahara Pradesh. Burton at 5. Camphor at 6. Camphor back in the squad just for his experience. He's very valuable. Average of 24 and 22 respectively with bat and ball. bring up 120 over games this campaign. Ben Oliver being brought in for some hitting. Lynch at 8. Obviously, we are really struggling for a keeper at the moment, but Lynch is our youngest, so we will go with him. He's got respectful domestic stats, but it's just at the next level he's been a bit exposed, but we've got to play him. Ball at 9, Little and Mooney at 10, so we're a bit lacking in the bowling. We're going to have to try and manufacture some results here if we can. So look how deep India bat. They've got all rounders in their team, so it's not going to be easy. We lost the toss and been put into bat. Just got to get a score on the board, really, and just set the tone, really. Hazari to Stoddart. Stoddart hits it down the ground for 4 runs. A pleasing start, to say the least. Going to have to take the bowling on. Stoddart, could be a breakthrough campaign for him. Bangs another 6 over the ropes. 21 off the first over. Ireland are going to need something over 200, you feel, to put India under pressure. 30 without loss after 3. The last couple of overs have been really quiet. Roy Hill starting to come onto it a wee bit at the 20 over level as well now. Although he's been caught. 54 for 1. Tector in. Maiden over. We can't afford maidens in this. That really, really frenetic start. We have just... Oh no, we're going to run. Tector's going to be run out. It's a terrible run. He's run out for 2. 2 off 8 deliveries. Graham Walker in now. And a bit of trouble here for the Irish. 40 for 2 after 6. So the last 5 overs, we're only able to get 19 runs. Is not good. So we've got to pick up the pace. Try and take these guys on. We've got a lot of batting on for an extra batter in this game. Stoddard will be trapped. LBW just on the back leg there for 30. So a start for him. Fortunately not get going and continuing. I'm on. So 50 up for Ireland, but 3 wickets down. India assuming their dominance over Ireland in recent history. It's a good shot. And next lot of generated players come through. None of them are any good either. So there's no depth coming through. We're pretty much wanting a few more guys that are ready to play at the level. And Walker is gone. He will go for 1. So it's not looking too good at the moment. Curtis Camphor brought back into the lineup. What can he do today? Need some sort of partnership. I want to get absolutely done by India. India probably the best team in their group. 56 for 5. And just got to bat the overs really as much as we can. India should win this game. These two have a say in it. Oliver is gone. Brings Seamus Lynch to the crease, the keeper. And not the best of starts for Ireland in the 20 over comp. Not often we get to play at a World Cup. That just gets a bit of an edge on that. Need him to score some runs in this campaign. He is really the next generation keeper we've got coming through. No keeper generated either. So all their keepers, the average age is over 30 for all their keepers. Seven overs to bat. We need probably another 60 to be realistic. Probably 130, 140 will be us in the game. It's a good delivery. Good shot from Seamus Lynch. He gets it away for 4. He will move to 16 off 9 deliveries. Camphor runnable 15 at the moment. At least the 100's up. We're showing a wee bit of fight anyway. Like I said, we've gone for the extra batter. A wee bit weak in the bowling. That's our big weakness in this competition. Has Camphor got enough on that? I don't know if Camphor has. He's been caught. He's gone for 20 off 18. 104 for 7. Wee bit of Turin on offer. Irish do have Tector as their lone spinner. Lynch is gone as well. I know 5 for 8. Not a good performance here from Ireland. Just really struggle with the bat. And ball's going to be trapped LBW. 4 overs to bat. Can we bat them out? 106. India be stoked with this performance. Oh, that is just beat the fielder. 111 for 9. A few streaky shots here for Mooney. Out for 8. 116 all out. It's just Stoddard at the top look quite good. But no one, everyone else sort of struggled pretty much. Tame Kalar, a very nice 5 for 22. His best bowling figures. His debut game for us. So we are going to have to be pretty attacking early on. See if we can get some early breakthroughs. Got Sahu, okay. That's a nice wee start. 44 for 1 after 6. Wayne Ball in. Wayne Ball will come round the wicket. Bit of a short of a length. Sort of. Here it's 9 off 16 for Arothi. Doesn't matter. The start's reasonably good. Ball goes for 13. We'll bring in Walker. Walker's sort of accurate. But yeah, comfortable run chase for India. They don't really need to sort of press matters here at all. We'll bring Curtis Camphor in. Might keep the field up a little bit for a while. So we're taking our second wicket. Curtis Camphor will strike. 73 for 2. Very bizarre innings of 16 off 24. Walker's getting into a bit of a nice rhythm. 4 overs, 1 for 19. Wasn't a bad spell. Just keeping the field up. 107 for 4. So at least we're taking a few wickets. And we're just going to have to be a little bit better in the next game. Going to have to be a little bit more accurate. So at least the game's dragged out a little bit. Fair credit. Oh, that could be out, and it will be out. Mooney will strike. And there we go. There's the final run. India win by 5 wickets. Ireland just simply not enough on the board. If they had gotten a few more runs, would have put the team under pressure. Not a bad spell there from Mooney in the end. 2 for 24. Just continuing his development at this level. But yeah, not the best of starts. Who are we playing next? We're playing South Africa. Probably the next toughest team in our group. We will be looking at making a change here. Hitchcock will come in for Ben Oliver. And we'll just strengthen up that batting a little bit more. Yeah, very tough decisions to make. How's Joshua Little's form been? He's been quite average, to say the least. We're going to bring in Humphreys. Going to try something a wee bit different. No, I think we play a classy... yeah, we had to play Josh Little. He's just too classy to leave out of that team. So South Africa, another step up. They've got a different sort of lineup to India. 4 genuine bowlers. Been asked to bat again first. I would have bowled first myself. Stoddard gone. Kirsten strikes. Strongest of World Cups so far for Ireland with the bats. Generally, this is a big game. Just got to get a score on the board, really. Just got to get men in. Hill's gone. That's a good delivery from Kirsten. 14 for 2. Brings Graham Walker in. Just those 2 wickets. Has this meant we've had to regroup a little bit? And we're just behind where we need to be in terms of the established run rate. That's a no ball. That's lucky. That should be 4 too. Technically. $37 for 2 after 6. 18 off 17 for Tector. 11 off 14 for Walker. Kristen bowling out. So it's a wee bit of an interesting decision. Tector gone. 42 for 3. Brings John Hitchcock to the crease. John Hitchcock, interesting career, really. Like, he's had a few chances here and there. We're trying to get him up to the level, but he's just not quite there. Can he deliver a performance to announce himself on the scene? So Ireland really need to pick up the run rate. Languishing around 6 and over, it's not going to be enough to challenge South Africa. Well, that could be outs, and it will be outs. Rowe will get Hitchcock out for 12. Dean Burton and now 59 for 4 after in the 10th. It's a beautiful shot, Dean Burton. Hits it all the way for 6. Oh, that could be the end of Walker. And now he's been dropped, Walker, so that is a life. He's a man that's in at the moment. He's just worked hard to get himself in. 71 for 4 after 11. 9 overs remaining. Tris onto the leg side. That's a 6. I'm really going to have to launch. Walker is finding his rhythm here. He's got potential, just with his couple 20 over 100s. He's played all over the world too. 89 runs at 6.8 and over. 6 wickets in hand. Still just got to scramble a bit. Oh, that's a bit of a interesting shot. He's managed to hit it all the way for 6. Straight behind the keeper. Burton will depart. We'll go for 19 off 17. 6 overs left. Can Ireland get 50 or 60? Graham Walker's doing a good job where he's batting at the moment. Curtis Campher. Hit the no ball away for 4. That's good. And we've got to take the free hit as well. We'll take it. It's 4 runs. At least the free hit's gone for something. 111 for 5. This is a huge over for Ireland. The momentum in the back of the innings is so important. Walker's gone. He is out for 44. So Seamus Lynch is going to have to do a job with the bat. 123 for 6. Camphor gets that away for 4. Valuable 4. 3 overs left. Lynch will get a valuable boundary. 130 up for Ireland. Nice wee finish for Ireland, really. Like, this is going to give us somewhat of a competitive score. Going to need a few more off the bat, though. The last couple hours, if we can get 155, 160, gets us right in the game. This is something competitive. If Lynch can get any bat on ball would be great. Last over for Ireland. And the first delivery of the over is a full toss that Lynch gets away for 4. I think he's got enough on that. And he's out. He's out for 16 off 16. 150's up for Ireland. 2 deliveries left. And that is a good last over for Wilkinson. Only conceding 6, taking 2 wickets. 151 for 8. Walker 44. Camphor 30 off 15. A valuable score there as well. But yeah, is that going to be enough to cause some problems? It is overcast, and it will suit some swing bowling. So let's see if Little can get some early ones. Mooney will bowl a bit with discipline. I want South Africa to be 40 off for 3, 40 off for 4, and being tested. It's gone for 10. De Villiers is out too. Good delivery, 28 for 2. This is exactly what we wanted. Couple of early wickets. Might swap to Wayne Ball. Over for 9. Curtis Campher in now. 56 for 2 after 6. 96 runs at 6.8. Going to have to strike a few times. Although we might have to lift our aggression a little bit. And just try to work out where South Africa will be at after a certain period of time. I think we have to bowl Little. Little has to strike just a couple of times. We had to bowl him out. Got the wicket as, okay, that's not bad. We're going to get the run out here. 25 of 12. Right, we'll take him out. 2 overs, 4, number 15 there. Curtis Camphor has bowled not too badly. Wayne Ball. 75 runs at 6.8. Still comfortable for South Africa. We are trying to fight here and scramble. 99 for 4. Stephenson gone. He's gone for 37. That's a couple key overs for South Africa. 21 to 19 for Venter. 14 off 9. Again, we just didn't quite have enough runs on the board. I think that's going to cost us badly. 2 overs done for 20. 18 off 24. Little coming in with a lot of work to do. So we're going to Venter though. Venter will go for a handy 23. 11 off 18. Done a reasonable job with the ball, you know. Like, they're not gotten away with us. We'll get the field up. Just beats the fielder. And a win for South Africa by 4 wickets. So Ireland will drop another game. Yeah, just not quite enough with the bat, but we were competitive enough in that game to suggest we might be able to take out some of the other teams in the pool. Is our opponent here, not to be underestimated. But yeah, we'll bring... That'll be our team. We'll just stick to the same team here. So they are a dangerous side. They are opting to bat first. See what they can get. Just going to bowl reasonably disciplined. Just with the conditions super good for batting. Bertel is gone. Good deliveries from Mooney. Very accurate. 11 for 2 now. This is a game Ireland just simply have to outclass in the pool on. They're a much stronger side. Adul Alam will be gone as well. 25 for 4. So Sharky is really taking us on here. Curtis Camphor now, and we'll just get the field out. So even though they lost 4 wickets, they have got off to a flyer. Over 10, Walker in. Don't want this to continue at this pace. Just gotta get some control back in the game. 103 for 5. There's a good partnership from Nepal. Sharky. It's gone for 40 out of 27. Good innings. Wayne Ball. He'll come in and bowl quite aggressively. 108 for 5. 8 overs left. If they get over 170 Nepal, they'll be very hard to beat. 47, 33 of 12. Erie they've really taken us on here. Little will have to come in. Just going to have to hunt for those wickets. Keeping the field up. Bahara. Go for R1. Mahani. Gone for as well. This is a great fight back here from Ireland. Little will strike again. 5 for 32 for Little. Nepal have a competitive score though. They haven't batted out their overs, but they have set Ireland a challenging total. 3 very notable scores. Little with a fifer. That is his first fifer at the 20 over level. Picked up 200 one-day international wickets. I've got to tell you guys that at the start of the episode too. He's had a phenomenal career. He's definitely been the premier bowler in the lineup. So we need a good start. We need just to simply win this game. Has Hill got enough on that? He doesn't. He's gone. Hill will go for 1. 2 for 1. Need to win this to get the potential of the campaign back on track. We didn't lose too badly to India, South Africa. If we can somehow beat Nepal, West Indies and Bangladesh, we're maybe an outside chance making the playoffs. But we want to beat Nepal convincingly. It's not looking good at the moment. Nepal on top, 17 for 2. Tector gone for 10. It's a good shot from Stoddard. Really coming on Stoddard as a player here. Making himself known. It's a good shot again. He's clearing the rope, getting regular boundaries in that away. Another good maximum. 33 for 2. It's interesting. We've promoted Walker up the order, and hopefully he starts to come on a wee bit as well. We just need some players coming through. Love McCartney, one of the key men in the team. He's played 20 over cricket all over the world. And the most notable player. We'll have a look at his career very shortly, but he's played Big Bash. Pretty sure he's played IPL as well. Look at the bowling card. So yeah, he's a bit of experience. He's played for Lahore, Delhi, Hobart, Melbourne Green, Jamaica, Barbados. He's a 20 over specialist. 50 for 2 Ireland. Just into the gap. And a valuable run there. 52 for 2. The Nepal spinners are trying to do a job on Ireland here, and they're doing relatively well. And the pressure is told. Walker is gone. He will go for a very alright 16. 53 for 3 after 6. A lot resting on the next few batsmen for Ireland. Nepal will fancy their chances of getting a scalp in the thing. Now they're even more on top. 57 for 4. As Stoddart goes with 30 off 21. We need a partnership. Hitchcock and Burton. We just can't get going at World Cups. Hitchcock's out and we're in all sorts of trouble. We're going to have to recover here. Going to have to show some very good resilience. Who is going to turn this around for Ireland? There is a lot of work to do. 92 off the last 10. 90 off 10 overs now. Oh, that is a dicey run, but Camphor will scamper through. The charge is going to have to come from one of these batsmen. This is not looking good. Who is going to take us out of that hole? Curtis Camphor, another 4. Shot from Burton. Needed that. 63 off the last 6. Just need 1 or 2 big overs just to get that run rate under control. That's a good shot from Burton. Flicks it off the pad. 51 at 10.2 now. Pressure's told again. Burton will fall, and Adil Alam is putting Nepal in a position where they can win this game. Out for 25 or 28, he just wasn't scoring quick enough. 47 of 24 now. We need a big over. We need Curtis Camphor to deliver some heroics. And Curtis Camphor will be out. He's gone for 31 of 27. So it's going to be a very disappointing loss. Ball will take on the ball can bat. It's just gonna have to smoke some big shots here. 36 of 18, 125 for 7, 12 and over required. Playing ball, trying to swing for the fences. Pick up another boundary there. He's keeping Ireland in the hunt. 26 of 12. Need a few boundaries off this over. They can't have too many to chase in that last one. This is a good over so far from Erie. Ball departs. The pressure's told again. He's out for 18 off 11. 136 for 8. Little gone. Nepal a little bit away from history here. 25 or 6. It's definitely out of our reach. Lynch will get that away for 4. 6 for Mooney. 14 off 3. Play to miss. Nepal will win this game. We are having a campaign to forget. Nepal will defeat us. That's embarrassing. Just simply just not good enough from Ireland. They're a better 20 over side than this. Bangladesh at Kandy now. This will be one episode and done. I just don't know what happens to us at World Cups. Might as well give Ben Oliver a game now. Bring him in. Nolan will come in for Hill. Humphreys will come in for Little. We'll give someone else a wee bit of experience. Humphreys is 30 years of age. Might as well give him a few games. But yeah, just a pretty average campaign again, if you ask me. We'll bowl first. We'll try to chase, but just dumbfounded how we're not performing at this level. $51 without loss after 6, so they've started off relatively good. Humphreys, who has been a pretty good player over the years, domestic-wise. He's got some really good numbers. Love him to start performing. Bangladesh off to a flyer. 57 without loss after 7. Slow the scoring rate a wee bit down. They've got off to a really nice start. 3 overs, none for 21. For Humphreys, not too bad. 88 for 1 after 11. Camphor, he will get the wicket to Hassan. Our best world ranking is in 20 over cricket. That's remarkable. We just don't show up for World Cups. That's the really sad news for us. And Bangladesh, 64-44 for Iqbal. 37 for 2. Make that 137 for 3. Looking to lift the strike rates a little bit to get us get that score well out of reach. Harudoi. He's been around a long time. Tauhid Harudoi. Decent career for them as well. Graham Walker and Camphor will wrap up the innings. Two for 45 off his spell. 163 for 5. Bangladesh will post 171 for 6. And 85 for 59. Iqbal held the innings together. Nawaz was really good at the top as well. South Africa playing Nepal. South Africa look really good in this competition. Nepal, good way to start the innings. It's a good couple of shots from Nolan. Has not really found his feet at 20 over level. Smashed a few boundaries. Got nothing to lose in this campaign now. Just might as well try to attack. Try and get a bit of confidence before the series ahead. Started out for 6. But yeah, we're just got to find our rhythm in the 20 over stuff again. And yeah, just look forward to what will be a big series. I think Zimbabwe's our next series. I think we'll have to try and win all those series. We've just got to start lifting our performances across all facets of the game. Big test series. Tech gone for 7. 39 for 3. We're just getting just outmaneuvered again, really. But yeah, just trying to find solutions to this team. Next generation of players just has to come through. This is a big mammoth project to get these guys up to a really good ranking, so we've had a really successful career. It is hard at the moment. 50 for 4. And at 50 for 5. We're just getting outdone by some spin. We played reasonably okay against South Africa. We made them fight all the way. India, we took a few wickets, we just didn't get enough runs. But that Nepal game is just... We've got to chase 160 down against those sides. Those sides don't even have ranking points. We've just demonstrated how much we need to go to beat those teams on a regular basis. Walker will just get enough on that to get 4. 63 for 5. So yeah, Just really betting for a bit of respectability in this game. Walker will be out. He'll be out for 16. Seamus Lynch in. Seamus Lynch doesn't really take his opportunity here. He'll be sort of probably fighting his way out as well of the team. One for 6. I think Curtis Camper's had a pretty respectful campaign where he's batted too. Like, he's chipped in a couple of 30s. And yeah, coming to a climax of his career as well. He was brought in for experience. We might have to move Curtis Camper on and maybe Tector as well. Just to thought as the next cycle kicks on. Lynch getting to 21 off 18 before being dismissed. 103 for 7. 103 for 8. Shah just strikes bang bang and just takes any glimmer of hope that Ireland had. They were building a wee challenge in the last sort of lot of overs. Humphreys didn't bowl too badly. He's skied that. Has he got enough on it? He does. But yeah, the hardest save an international cricket captain by far is the Luck of the Irish series that I've ever done. The challenge will be to keep developing some players and keep trying to squeeze our way up the rankings. Camper 30 not out. Bangladesh convincing winners by 52 runs. So the campaign's just about over. We are going to be playing the West Indies in the final game. Might as well give some other players a bit of a run as well. Manley will come in. He'll come in for Wayne Ball. Open up there, and yeah, just getting everyone involved. Just no one in form at the right time either. 100th game for Curtis Camper, so a bit of a big game for us. He's been a key player for us over the seasons. Be good to see him get some get a win here to see off a pretty disappointing campaign. Stoddard, fortunately Stoddard has not got the team off to a good start. Tell you what, Curtis Camper, come in and have a go, my man. Take the game to them. Have a good 100th. Got a boundary. He's got a license to go for it. He deserves it after the great career he's had. Curtis Camper really getting into his groove here. Let's move to 24 off 10. Have a go. Have a go. Have some fun, guys. We're not going to leave the campaign disappointed here. Curtis Camper having some fun. Let's move to 28 off 12. 46 for 1 in the 5th. Another nice wee innings for Camper. Nice wee innings from Camper. He's going to have a memorable 100th game anyway. He's taken on the West Indies bowling and he's playing quite well at the moment. Get through quite comfortably there. 43 off 20, 21 off 15 for Nolan. It's Curtis Camper. It's closing in on 50. And he will get 50. That's a great innings from Curtis Camper. Fastest 50, 22 deliveries. 9 fours and a 6 at the moment in his innings. Where was this in the campaign, guys? Nolan's done a reasonable job. Camper really taking on the bowling here. 64 of 30 at the moment. Could be out, though. No, he's found the gap. He's had it all the way for 6 as well. Moves into the 70s. 73 off 34. Nolan's just done a job here. He's just supported Camphor. 74 off 36. All-time record partnership. 109 for 1 after 11. Suku to Nolan. We'll go for 35. Brings Tector in. Tector's got a wee bit of a license. We're in a solid position, but we could fall apart. So we keep taking on the bowling. That's going to be our strength. Let's make the West Indies chase something monumental. Seven overs left. Can we get over 200? And Curtis Camphor's innings will come to an end, but he's played a magnificent knock of 79 of 41. And Cavani was just one off his highest score. He brought up 2,000 runs in his career as well. Just going to get someone else to sort of combo off here. And Walker gone. Ben Oliver. Suku's done a fantastic job bringing this back in for the West Indies. And Ben Oliver is out too. 3 wickets in the over now. He's got 4 of the wickets. 139 for 5. 139 for 6. Come on, guys. This is just simply not good enough. Just a great start, and we're just collapsed completely. Don't let it taper off. And that's out as well. Tector is out. 150 for 7. We should have got near 200. Lynch will find the boundary. 11 off 9. 162 for 7. Great fight back from the West Indies. You have to commend Suku, get that Soko to get them back in the game. $179 for 7. So Lynch and Manly at least got us up to that. Yeah, special innings from Curtis Camphor. Like a campaign to remember from him. 30 not out, 31, 30 not out, and then that 79. So he's done a wee bit of a job with the ball as well. So this will be interesting because we have not at full strength with the ball. Can we get some early wickets? There's Paul gone for 12. Mooney will get Narayan. Couple of early strikes. 55 for 2 after 6. 125 at 8.9. Over for 7. We're going to bring Tector in as well. Try some spin. 82 at 9.1, but they got wickets in hand. Curtis Camphor in now. So a day to remember so far, Curtis Camphor. Can he do it again? Over for 12. It's just got what? We just lack just another quality bowler, I think, in this team. Four needed off 6 deliveries. West Indies have done it comfortably in the end. Mayer smokes that for 6. He finishes 82 of 54, 6 4s, 3 6s. Dina Ryan, 75 46, 9 4s and a 6. Probably could have did a bit more in that game in terms of changing the bowlers up, a bit more changing the fields. But it's a pretty miserable campaign. 5 games played, 5 losses. The next tour is going to be a big one. We're in Zimbabwe, and this is a series we've just simply got to win. I will go to the schedule just to show you. We've got to win every series. Like, we're going to go to also a few other places. But yeah, huge tour. Like, I don't think we've had... I think we won 1 series in Zimbabwe last time we were here. So yeah, we'll pretty much have a wee look at the fixtures here. So, although I can't see them. You'll join us for the test series, guys. Smash the like button, share with a friend, and we'll see you next time.